Be honest. When was the last time you sat in total silence for 10 minutes? No phone, no podcast, no productive thoughts. Just you. Most of us can't do it. But why? Why are we so afraid of doing nothing? Is it the fear that if we stop, we'll fall behind? The fear that while we're resting, someone else is taking our spot or earning more? Or maybe it's the deepest fear of all, that without our titles, our achievements, and our constant busyness, we might not know who we really are. We've been conditioned to believe that our value is tied to our output, that if we aren't producing something material, we aren't enough. Today, we're going to challenge that fear. We're going to look at why silence isn't a loss of time. It's where your greatest power is hidden. Welcome to Unplug and Rebalance. The irony is that the people who have achieved the most in the material world protect their silence more than anything else. Take Bill Gates and his famous Think Weeks. Twice a year, he disappears into complete isolation. No internet, no employees, just books and a cabin in the woods. He doesn't do this because he's bored. He does it because that's where the ideas that change the world are born. Or look at Nikola Tesla. He often spent hours in deep contemplation, looking like he was doing nothing. But in that silence, he was building entire inventions in his mind before a single wire was touched. If these hyper-successful people need stillness to function, why do we feel guilty for taking 15 minutes? It's because we don't understand what's actually happening inside our heads. Let's talk science. There's a specific system in your brain called the default mode network. It's the part of the brain that lights up only when you stop focusing on a task. When you're busy, you're using your executive attention. It's like a spotlight, bright but narrow. But when you let that spotlight turn off, the default mode network takes over. It starts connecting dots you didn't even know existed. This is why your best ideas come in the shower or on a walk, not while you're staring at a spreadsheet. Constant stimulation, like checking your phone every 5 minutes, keeps this network suppressed. You aren't being more productive by staying busy. You're just preventing your brain from doing its most creative work. But neuroscience is only half the story. It simply proved what ancient philosophers understood thousands of years before brain scans ever existed. In Japanese philosophy, there is the concept of mu, often translated as nothingness or the void. But in Eastern thought, mu isn't empty. It's a state of pure potential. Think of a bowl. The most useful part of the bowl isn't the clay. It's the empty space inside that allows it to hold something. If your life is 100% full of doing, there is no space for anything new to enter. You are like a full cup that can no longer receive tea. Along with mu, the Japanese also cultivate the concept of ma, the pure space between things. In music, the beauty is not just in the notes, It's in the silence between them. In a painting, it's the empty negative space that gives the subject its shape. Your life needs Ma. Without white space, a book is unreadable. Without stillness, a life is just endless noise. Give yourself permission to be the space, not just the activity. Stoicism teaches us a similar lesson. Marcus Aurelius spoke about retreating into oneself. He believed that the mind is a citadel, a place of quiet, where we can find clarity, even in the middle of a chaotic empire. Stillness isn't a luxury, it's a necessity for sanity. Seneca once wrote that people are frugal with their money, but when it comes to time, they waste the only thing where greed is truly noble. But wasting time isn't sitting quietly under the sky. Wasting time is giving your mind away to things that don't matter, just to avoid facing your own thoughts. Silence is the only place where you reclaim what was stolen. So, how do we overcome the fear and start practicing this art of stillness? Here are 3 Unplug challenges for you. Number 1, the 10-minute gap. After you finish work, before you jump into your home life, sit in your car or on your sofa for 10 minutes. No phone, just breathe and let the day settle. Number 2, boredom practice. Next time you're in line at the grocery store, don't pull out your phone. Just look around. Notice the colors, the people, your own thoughts. Reclaim your attention. Number 3, the nature observation. Once a week, go to a park and just sit. Don't walk for steps. Don't listen to a podcast. Just watch a tree or a bird. Remember, stillness is a skill. At first, your mind will scream. It will tell you that you're failing. That's just the old conditioning. Sit through it. Choosing to be still in a world obsessed with nonstop output isn't lazy. It's an act of quiet rebellion. Your value was never meant to be measured by a streak of task completions or an endless stream of notifications. True power isn't about moving fast. It's about having the clarity to know where you're going when everything else is spinning. Pick one challenge today. Just 10 minutes. Drop a comment below and let me know which one you're starting with. Unplug, rebalance, and I'll see you in the quiet.
Thank you so much for watching. Hit subscribe and let me know your thoughts. See you in the next one.